Hello and welcome to the game recommendations that I have for psvr in the spring sale of April 2020. First of all, the obvious choice is ASTRO Rescue Mission, which is discounted from $34.99 to $12.99. This is a definite buy. It's one of the best games on psvr there is right now on the platform. It's a platformer. It has great graphics, and this is definitely a buy just because it's the best out there. It will keep you busy for 10 to 15 hours, maybe, if you're a completionist, but it's definitely worth the price. It's one of the best platformers out there, and it's one that's going to blow you away. The second recommendation that I have is Trover Saves the Universe. This is a game from Rick and Morty's creators, and it's on the same level of jokes as Rick and Morty, if you like that kind of humor. And the graphics are really good. You play as Trover, which is kind of a blob that's trying to save the universe. It's really fun, and the missions are pretty easy. The control is great, and it's something different than anything you've played before, but it's a must buy. I mean, this one was something that blew me away when I first tried it, just because it's different than anything you've played before. So from $24.99 to $16.99, this is definitely a buy in the spring sale. The Blood and Truth is the third recommendation that I have. It's discounted from $34.99 to $12.99. Just to keep it simple, imagine you are Agent 007, and it's kind of those games that it's a shooter, but it's not a shooter, and it's not a railway shooter, which we're all fed of. Basically, this one should be bought if you like FPSs, but if you like Agent 007, and if you like anything that's related to being a spy. The level design is great, the graphics are great, it works with the psvr aim as well, but if you don't have that, don't worry about it, it works perfectly with anything else. The fourth recommendation that I have is No Man's Sky. This is discounted from $34.99 to $14.99. No Man's Sky is one of those games that started bad, but they have a success story now. It's a sandbox simulator. It's in space, so if you like that kind of space simulators, just buy this one. You can explore basically an infinite amount of planets. You can craft, you can survive. Different planets have different sizes or different fauna and flora, and this one is really, really recommended. This will keep you busy for at least 200 hours if you dedicate your time into it. Graphics are okay. They're better on PS4 Pro than on base PS4, but I played it on a PS4, a normal PS4, and I had no issues with it whatsoever. The next one is Job Simulator. This is a definite buy. This is discounted from $15.99 to $9.99. Especially now when we're all stuck at home, I would recommend this. This will keep you busy for about 5 to 7 hours. It has multiple types of jobs that you need to do. They're all fun. They're not scripted. You can do anything you want, from being a cook, a chef, to a car mechanic, and a lot more than that. It's a simple premise that you're the only human in the world left, and robots are taking over, and you're the only human that still works. You have a human job in a robot world, so that's very fun. The next one that I'll recommend is Sirento. Sirento, even though the discount is not that big, it's from $34.99 to $24.49. This is a ninja game. It's an action-oriented and it's very fast. So this one I would recommend only if you don't have any motion sickness, because it can induce some motion sickness sometimes. It's a mission-driven game, so one mission takes about 10 to 20 minutes, I think, but there are a lot of them, and you will jump, slice your way through, shoot your way through. It's a very good game, but again, I'm only recommending it only if you don't have any motion sickness. Then for people that really want to work out, I recommend Creed Rise to Glory. This is discounted heavily from £20 to $6.49. This is a boxing game. It's a boxing simulator where you'll train, but you'll fight in championships as well, and you will fight in the ring and go toe to toe with other people. You will have a definite workout after playing 15-20 minutes of this. You'll have to take a shower because it's really demanding. The other one that I'm recommending, and I left two on purpose at the end, it's Farpoint. Farpoint discounted from $15.99 to $6.49. It's one of those Doom-like games, if I can say that about it. It works a lot better with a psvr aim, but I think it's not necessary, but it was designed for that. So you can imagine, if you have a psvr aim, this game is for you. It's, imagine Doom, but in another universe where you're left stranded. After a routine mission, you're a scientist and you have to investigate what happened and why you had a crash on an alien planet. It's really good, but again, I'm only recommending it only if you have a PSVR, and kind of recommending it if you don't. And the last one is Firewall 0 Hour. This is 99% Counter-Strike, but without being Counter-Strike and in VR. This is discounted from $24.99 to $12.99. I'm really recommending this if you like Counter-Strike or team-based shooters. It's 4v4, and again, it works better with the PSVR aim, but you don't need it. It works great with DS4 as well. I've tried both, and it works just amazing. It has, I think, the largest community on PlayStation VR right now. You'll find matches very fast. Loading times are good. It has the same progression, I think, as Rainbow Six Siege. So expect anything that's in between Rainbow Six Siege and Counter-Strike, but on the PlayStation VR. So with this one, I'm concluding my list of recommendations. I hope you all just have fun on the PlayStation VR, and I'll see you next time.